however much time you schedule for work it's going to fill it. So if you say, I have 40 hours for the project, it's going to take 40 hours.
Yep.
But if you say I have 4 hours for the project, it's going to take 4 hours.
Yep. I think that law is more profound that many people don't know. I mean, a lot of people have heard of the 80-20 rule, but very few have heard of Parkinson's law. And it's true. I mean, the reason I'm able to accomplish a lot each week is because I say, hey, this is the only amount of time I have to do this, right? Most entrepreneurs, they'll be like, oh, well, I've got the whole day to get it done. And so it takes the whole day. Whereas I'm like, no, I've got 2 hours to get this done. And then I'm going to go golf.
Yeah.
And so I do get it done in 2 hours. It's good. And I still get to golf. Right. And so, I mean, most people, like I say, when they say they work 70-hour weeks, they're not really working 70 hours. Very few are. They might be working 30, 35. The other half is spent probably on social media, probably just being inefficient, probably just sitting there with like a dead stare at the wall, not doing anything. Nobody can focus for 70, 80 hours.
Yeah.
So Parkinson's law basically stops that from happening, right? Because you just give yourself a deadline. Like we all do things like on a deadline. One example is, back when you were in school, if you were a good student, or a decent student, anytime you got a project or a homework, whatever it is, you do it the night before. That's what most people do.
Right.
Right. So if they tell you got a week, you're doing it, day 6. But if they tell you got a pop quiz tomorrow, if you're a good student, you're going to do it that night. It's been something that we've always done, and it's good. People operate better when their back's against the wall and they put pressure on themselves.